Stability of finite slopes. Okay. So here we'll see first wedge failure. So first we'll see wedge failure. Then we will see rotational failure. First wedge failure. So what is wedge failure? When it occurs, we will see. Suppose there is a slope like this. Finite slope, okay. And there is a separation layer like this. That means below this interface, let us assume this is the interface. Interface between these two layers. This is impermeable soil. Impermeable. That means some hard rock kind of thing, okay? Rock kind of thing. And above that soil, okay? Then this wedge tries to slide down. This is the wedge actually. This wedge tries to slide down, okay? That means it tries to move in this direction. It tries to move in this direction, okay? This failure is called wedge failure. So favorable conditions for wedge failure is that interface is in inclined direction, some slope should be there here. Suppose let us assume this angle is inclination I, this inclination is something, suppose alpha, something like this. Then there will be chances of sliding that wedge in downward direction, right? So now we need to find stability. That means factor of safety. What is the factor of safety of this? Okay. Now let us assume the weight of the wedge. Of course, based on triangle principles, the area into width is volume. Volume into gamma is weight. Weight always acts in downward direction. So let us assume this is the weight. Weight. You can work out weight. Weight equal to gamma into area of that wedge multiplied by 1. Area into 1 is volume. So gamma into area into 1 is the weight. You can work out that weight. So weight will be having two components. One is normal and tangential to the interface. Okay. That is normal component is like this. And tangential component is like this, perpendicular to that. So this is normal component. This is tangential component. So normal component equal to W into what? The interface is alpha angle with this. Obviously, N equal to W cos alpha, right? T is W sin alpha. W sin alpha. So now sliding force is or shearing force equal to T, that is T only, which is equal to W sin alpha, that is the sliding force, Resisting force, that means shear strength is how much? Shear strength S equal to, you know, that is C plus normal stress multiplied by tan pi is the shear strength into area. Suppose that length is L into 1. Okay. Shear strength into area. Its interface length is, suppose that interface length is L. Okay. Where L is interface length. L equal to interface length. Okay. Which is equal to C into L plus sigma n is normal stress. Stress into area, force, that is N. N into tan pi. That is the shear strength. C is cohesion. Cohesion of the soil. C into L plus N tan pi is the shear strength. Okay. Now factor of safety is nothing but F equal to shear strength by shear strength S divided by sliding force. That is the factor of safety, which is equal to shear strength CL plus N tan pi divided by T. That is T is what? Sliding force T. W sin alpha. N is W cos alpha, right? So you can substitute here. N is W cos alpha. That is, or otherwise, F equal to C into L plus N is W cos alpha divided by into tan pi whole divided by W sin alpha. So this is the formula for finding factor of safety for wedge failure. You can remember or you can work out from basics. Okay. Clear అందరికి అర్థమైందా వెడ్జ్ ఫెయిలియర్ ఎలా చేయాలా? సింపుల్ అన్నమాట. వెయిట్ యొక్క కాంపోనెంట్స్ n and t. సో స్లైడింగ్ ఫోర్స్ ఏమో t, టెన్షనల్ గా వచ్చే ఫోర్స్, ఆ ఫోర్స్ ఏం చేస్తుంది దాన్ని లాగాలని ట్రై చేస్తుంది. అపోజింగ్ గా ఇక్కడ మనకు షియర్ స్ట్రెంత్ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఇది ఇలా షియర్ స్ట్రెంత్ ఉంటుంది అనమాట అలాంగ్ ద ఇంటర్ఫేస్. స్ట్రెంత్ ఎక్కువ ఉండడం వల్ల అది స్లైడ్ అవ్వదు అనమాట. సో స్లైడింగ్ ఫోర్స్ ఎక్కువైతే షియర్ స్ట్రెంత్ కంటే ఇది ఎస్ అనుకోండి. ఇది ఓకే. ఎస్ కంటే టీ ఎక్కువ ఉన్నట్టయితే ఆటోమేటిక్గా స్లైడ్ అయిపోతుంది అనమాట. సో రైనీ సీజన్ లో స్లైడ్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఎందుకంటే సీపేజ్ కూడా ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఆ టైంలో ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి అనమాట. డౌట్ ఉంటే అడగండి ఎవరైనా. వెజ్ ఫెయిల్యూర్
సార్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఆఫ్ సేఫ్టీ వాల్యూ 1 అబోవ్ ఉండాలి సార్.
1 కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉంటే అది సేఫ్ అనమాట. అదర్వైజ్ 1 కంటే తక్కువ ఉంటే అన్సేఫ్ అని అర్థం.
ఫెయిల్ ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే. ఇంకా మల్లికార్జున అర్థమైందా?
Yes, sir.
Then I will give you an example. Try to solve. This is 45 degrees. Here this is 25 degrees. This is the interface actually. This is the soil mass. Impermeable clay layer. Suppose this is impermeable clay layer below. Above that, soil mass is there. Soil mass. This is 2.86 meters. Okay, this one. And this is 2.5 and 1.5 meters. Upper one is 2.5, bottom one is 1.5. That is 2.5, 1.5 meters. Then you can work out. Note down C equal to 6 kilonewton per meter square. C 6 kilonewton per meter square. Friction angle phi equal to 20 degrees. C 6 kilonewton per meter square, phi equal to 20 degrees. Gamma equal to 17 kilonewton per meter cube. Gamma 17 kilonewton per meter cube. Okay. Find the factor of safety. Find the factor of safety.
Sir, is it 1.67?
No ma. Calma. Find the area of soil mass first. C equal to 6 kilonewton per meter square, phi equal to 20 degrees, and gamma equal to 17 kilonewton per meter cube. Find factor of safety. Factor of safety against wedge failure. Just now, what's number 2.16?
రాలేదు సార్.
Mallikarjun?
వచ్చింది సార్.
వచ్చింది, very good. Sirisha?
రాలేదు సార్.
Srinivas?
Yes, sir. 2.16.
Okay. See, first of all, What is the area of that wedge soil mass? Half into base 2.86 into 2.5. How much area?
60.7.
Emma?
3.575, sir.
3.575 meter square. So weight equal to 17 multiplied by 3.575 into 1, which is equal to
60 points.
60 point.
775.
Okay, 60.8 kilonewtons. What is the length of that interface? See, interface length can be determined like this. In this triangle, I mean, this is interface. Interface length L. This angle is 25 degrees. This opposite side is 2.5 meters, right? So L equal to L equal to 2.5 by sine 25 degrees. 2.5
5.92, sir.
5.92.
92.
5.92. 90 meters, that is L. So factor of safety formula C into L plus W cos alpha into tan pi divided by W sin alpha. Is it correct? CL plus W cos alpha tan pi by W sin alpha, which is equal to C 6 length 5.92 plus W 60.8 cos alpha value 25 degrees, tan friction angle 20 degrees, whole divided by W 60.8 into sine 25 degrees. That is 6 into 5.92 plus 60.8 multiplied by cos 25 into tan 20 by 60.8 into sine 25. Okay, 6 into 5.92 plus 60.8 into cos 25 degrees into tan 20 degrees divided by 60.8 into sine 25. 2.16 is the factor of safety. ఎక్కడ మిస్టేక్ అయిందమ్మా జోష్న?
L value, sir.
L value, okay. శిరీష నీకు ఎక్కడ పోయిందమ్మా?
L, sir.
L, okay. L into sine 25 is equal to 2.5. So L equal to 2.5 by sine 25. Next. This is about wedge failure. Next. Rotational failure. Rotational failure. That is, suppose this is the wedge. I mean, this is the slope, finite slope. Okay. Rotation failure takes place along a circular arc. Okay, circular arc like this. let us assume this is the center of the arc. Like this, and this is radius of arc. Okay, this is radius of arc radius. Then how to find factor of safety we will see. So suppose the weight is nothing but here, suppose this soil mass bounded by this arc and that slope line. Okay, this soil mass weight, by using some graphical methods, you can find this weight of this soil mass as well as and its centroid. So now let us assume that weight is W. Somehow we can work out that weight using graphical methods or something like that. Suppose this is the weight of the soil mass. Okay, and now let us draw a vertical line from O. A vertical line from O. Okay, then the distance between this vertical line and W is, let us assume, the distance between these two lines, the weight line and the vertical line through O is, let us assume that this is D distance. Okay, D is the distance. Then the wedge, I mean the whatever the soil mass is there, that soil mass tries to rotate about O point. Okay, so rotating movement. Okay, what is the rotating moment? We will see. Rotating moment equal to, okay, rotating moment equal to W into D. W into D is the rotating moment, but some resistance will be there. Assume here resistance, the only cohesion is the resistance. Assumption here is soil is purely cohesive. That is phi is 0. Okay, so generally it happens in undrained condition. It happens in undrained. Undrained means undrained condition. Undrained means there's no possibility for water to drain out. Okay, suddenly it happens suddenly. Obviously, drainage is not possible. In undrained condition, actually pi friction angle will be 0, pi u equal to 0. Okay, that is the assumption here. That means only shear strength you get from cohesion only, because sigma tan phi tan 0 0. So shear strength we get from only through cohesion. So shear strength I will mark here for your understanding. So shear strength acts along this slip surface. This is the slip surface. The shear strength, the frictional resistance or shear strength acts opposite to the direction of motion, right? So this one is C is the cohesion. C is the cohesion multiplied by length of arc. Length of arc is, suppose this angle is theta. This angle is theta means length of arc is r theta. Length of arc is r theta. Theta must be in radians. Okay. Theta, if you put in radians, r theta is the length of arc. Length of arc multiplied by 1 is the area. Okay. So area into C, that is the force, total resistance. So resisting moment is now resisting moment equal to C into R theta. C into R theta is the force into distance about O, that is R. So which is equal to C R square theta. C R square theta is the resisting moment. Rotating moment is simply W into D. Resisting moment is C into R theta into R, that is C R square theta. So factor of safety equal to resisting moment by rotating moment. Resisting moment by rotating moment, which is equal to C R square theta divided by WD is the factor of safety. Okay. Okay. This is about rotational failure. See the recent problem, 144th question. 144th question. GATE 2020 problem. Okay, 144th question. A 10-meter high slope of dry clay soil, unit weight 20 kN per meter cube with a slope angle of 45 degrees, and the circular slip surface is shown in the figure. The weight of the slip wedge is denoted by W. The undrained unit cohesion Cu is 60 kilopascals. Okay. The factor of safety of the slope against slip failure is, okay. This is the question. So it is like this, and like this. Like this. So this is 10 meters. This is also 10 meters. Okay, the weight is acting somewhere here. The vertical line, the distance is given as 4.48 meters. Unit weight gamma equal to 20 kilonewton per meter cube. Cu undrained cohesion 60 kilopascals. What else? Slope angle is here 45 degrees. Of course, which is not required for us. So factor of safety we need to find, right? Factor of safety. You know factor of safety formula. So if you can remember that formula, it is very simple. C R square theta by WD. C R square theta by WD. C value 60, R 10 meters, 10 square, theta here. This angle is theta. Of course, it is 90 degrees. In radians, it is pi by 2. Pi by 2 radians divided by W. W is given as how much? W. Of course, you can work out the W value. How? Because the W, see, this is triangle and this one. So 10 meters means It is a quarter circle, right? This one, quarter circle minus triangle area. So area of this wedge, I mean this one is equal to area equal to circle area pi r square by 4 because 1/4 only minus triangle area half into base into height. That you will get as 28.54 meters square is the area. So weight equal to now gamma into area into 1. Gamma 28.54 into 1, which is equal to 570.8 kilonewtons. So 570.8 multiplied by D 4.48, which is equal to how much?
3.38, sir.
3.38 is the factor of safety. ఇదేమైందంటే ఈసారి గేట్ లో ఆప్షన్స్ లేవన్నమాట. ఆప్షన్స్ లో 3.38 లేదు. నేను కరెక్ట్ చేశాను దాన్ని. ఆప్షన్స్ లేకపోవడం వల్ల చాలా మంది అందరికి 3.38 వచ్చింది కానీ ఆప్షన్ లేకపోవడం వల్ల 1.16 ఇలాంటివి ఉన్నాయన్నమాట. 1.16, 1.84, 1.57, 0.58. సో చాలా మంది ఏం చేశారంటే దాన్ని ఏమైనా తప్పు చేస్తున్నామేమో, ఇంత సింపుల్ మనకు రాకుండా ఉంటుందా అన్నట్టు పాపం ఒక 5 to 10 minutes వెయిట్ స్పెండ్ చేసి లాస్ట్ కి ఏం పెట్టకుండా వదిలేశారనమాట. అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఫైనల్ గా వాడు ఏం చేశాడు, మార్క్ టు ఆల్ ఇచ్చాడు అనమాట. మార్క్ టు ఆల్ అప్పుడు చేయని వాళ్ళకి కూడా మార్క్ వచ్చింది అనమాట. ఇది రొటేషన్ ఫెయిల్యూర్. ఓకే, సో మీరు ఇంకా కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నట్టున్నాయి మన మెటీరియల్లో. 145 కావచ్చు, 145 ఉందా? ఓకే, అండ్ 105 ఉంది చూడండి. 105 చేయండి. ఓకే, 105 కూడా ఉంది అనమాట. సేమ్ సిమిలర్ ప్రాబ్లం. సో ఇది మీకు రొటేషన్ ఫెయిల్యూర్ అనమాట. ఏం డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా రొటేషన్ ఫెయిల్యూర్ లో? కీర్తి క్లియర్ కదమ్మా?
Yes, sir.
రొటేటింగ్ మూమెంట్, రెసిస్టింగ్ మూమెంట్ అనుకోవాలన్నమాట. నెక్స్ట్ different definitions of factor of safety. Factor of safety definitions. Okay. You know here shear strength calculation. Two things are there. Shear strength S equal to C plus sigma tan pi. Here two things are there. One is cohesion and another is friction angle. Two parameters are here, C and pi, right? Okay. Now, first one, factor of safety with respect to shear strength. Factor of safety with respect to shear strength. Okay, that is F suffix S is nothing but shear strength divided by shear stress acts on the mobilized shear stress. Shear strength by shear stress. Shear strength of soil by mobilized shear stress. How much stress is developing over there? That is nothing but, see, C plus sigma tan pi is the shear strength, this is effective stress of course, divided by, so shear stress developed is mobilized cohesion. That means strength is different, actually mobilization means different. Suppose C may be 20 kilopascals, mobilized cohesion may be 7 or 8 only, something like that, okay, plus sigma bar tan by m. See, friction angle may be 30 degrees, but mobilized friction angle may be 12 degrees or 13 degrees or 15 degrees, something like that, okay, lesser than that. So like this, factor of safety with respect to shear strength can be defined as shear strength of soil divided by mobilized shear stress. So Cm mobilized cohesion, where Cm equal to mobilized cohesion, phi m equal to mobilized friction angle. Mobilized means used, utilized, okay. Friction angle. Suppose in our army, suppose 2 lakh members are there, suppose 2 lakh Jawans are there, okay. But in war, actually, if you mobilize only 1 lakh, then you have still factor of safety 2, something like that, okay. Cohesion is more than mobilized cohesion. Similarly, soil friction angle is more than mobilized friction angle, something like that, okay. This is factor of safety with respect to shear strength. Then factor of safety with respect to cohesion. Second one, factor of safety with respect to cohesion. That is FC equal to, see, simply cohesion divided by mobilized cohesion. This is the factor of safety with respect to cohesion, okay. Similarly, factor of safety with respect to friction angle. Okay, F pi is nothing but that is sigma bar tan pi by sigma bar tan pi m, which is equal to tan pi by tan pi m is the mobilized, I mean factor of safety with respect to friction angle, okay. So these three factor of safeties are important, okay. First one is with respect to shear strength, then with respect to cohesion, then with respect to friction angle, tan pi by tan pi m. This one, okay. We will see an example. See 129th problem. 129th. An embankment is to be made of a soil which has the following shear strength parameter under the existing conditions. C or C dash equal to 30 kilonewton per meter square. C dash means effective cohesion, okay. Effective means drained condition, and pi dash equal to 15 degrees. If it is assumed that different margins of safeties are available for cohesion component and friction component of shear strength, and mobilized values of cohesion and friction are Cm equal to 22 kilonewton per meter square, mobilized friction equal to 12 degrees, What is the factor of safety with respect to cohesion? Number 2, friction. If average value of normal effective stress on the failure surface is 120, what is the value of true factor of safety Fs? Fourth one, F5 when Fc equal to 1, Fc when F5 equal to 1. So first one, and normal stress is given as 120 kilonewton per meter square. First one, we need to find factor of safety with respect to cohesion, that is C dash by Cm, that is 30 by 22, which is equal to 1.36. Similarly, factor of safety with respect to friction angle, that is tan pi by tan pi m, that is tan 15 degrees by tan 12 degrees, that is 1.26. Then true factor of safety, that means with respect to shear strength. Here true factor of safety means with respect to shear strength, that is C dash plus sigma n tan pi dash by Cm plus sigma n tan pi m, that is 30 plus 120 into tan 15 degrees divided by Cm is 22 plus 120 into tan 12 degrees, which is equal to 1.31. Next, what next? True factor of safety. Then F5 when Fc is 1. Okay, that you can work out. Fourth one. See, Cm plus sigma n tan pi m is the mobilized. This is the shear stress is equal to C dash by factor of safety Okay, that is shear strength actually. The mobilized shear stress is this much equal to so mobilized shear stress equal to C dash by factor of safety with respect to cohesion plus sigma n bar multiplied by tan pi dash divided by factor of safety with respect to friction angle. So this formula you can use. If factor of safety with respect to cohesion is asked by giving factor of safety with respect to friction angle, or otherwise factor of safety with respect to friction angle is asked by giving factor of safety with respect to cohesion, for both you can use this formula. So now in this Cm we know 22 plus 120 tan 12 degrees equal to, fourth one is what? Fc is given as 1, that is C dash is 30 by 1 plus 120 into tan pi dash is 15 degrees by factor of safety with respect to friction angle. So from this you can solve for factor of safety with respect to friction angle, which is equal to 1 point, how much? Check it. Srinivas?
1.84, sir.
1.84. Similarly, next, fifth one, factor of safety with respect to friction angle is 1. So 22 plus 120 tan 12 degrees equal to 30 divided by factor of safety with respect to cohesion plus 120 into tan 15 by 1. So FC will get as 1.9. Okay, so like this, different factor of safety you can work out. Clear kada?
Yes, sir.
So మనం ఈరోజు ఏం డిస్కస్ చేసాం? ఫస్ట్ స్టెబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ స్లోప్స్ అండ్ స్లోప్స్ లో వెడ్జ్ ఫెయిల్యూర్ ఒకటి, రొటేషనల్ ఫెయిల్యూర్ ఒకటి, రెండు కూడా ఇంపార్టెంట్.
Factor of safety.
ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఆఫ్ సేఫ్టీ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు డిఫరెంట్ థింగ్స్ అన్నమాట. అంటే ఐ మీన్ డిఫరెంట్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఆఫ్ సేఫ్టీస్. ఒకటి వచ్చి విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు షియర్ స్ట్రెంత్, ఇంకోటి వచ్చేమో విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు కోహెషన్, ఇంకోటి ఏమో విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు ఫ్రిక్షన్ యాంగిల్. బట్ ఫైనల్లీ మీరు ఒకటి ఇచ్చి ఇంకోటి
వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది సార్.
చేయొచ్చు అనమాట. ఒకటి ఇచ్చి ఇంకోటి అడిగితే కూడా చేయొచ్చు అనమాట ఈ విధంగా. ఓకే, సో రేపు మనం ఇంకొక ఇది కాన్సెప్ట్ స్టెబిలిటీ చార్ట్స్ అనేది రేపు చేద్దాం. స్టెబిలిటీ చార్ట్స్.